Welcome to Sandhill Orchards. My name is Kent Eddy, and if you've been following some of my videos, you've already seen most of my orchards. You've seen what I call the North Orchard, Orchard A, which is near the road north of my house, and then you've seen the Home Orchard, which are the trees around the house, and you've seen the Lower Orchard, which is Orchard B below the house. This is Orchard C. This is Orchard, or I call this the Sandhill Orchard sometimes. This is out in the woods. It's about 600 feet from the house, about 200 yards, 200 meters. And it was planted on a hill, a sand hill. Again, the only opening we had around here. It was mostly open. Well, it had some spruce trees growing on it, and I cut most of those down. And I started planting apple trees, and I have about 25 of them out here right now. And when I first started growing the orchard here, it was the only thing that was growing on this hill besides the black spruce was wild raspberries, briars, and ferns, and some moss. The soil is poor, was acidic and dry, and I started watering it. I ran a hose line, a black hose, all the way out here to the hill. Put a faucet out here, a hose bib, and we started watering it, just watering it to get some grass established. The grass here is, you see, going to seed. It's time to mow today. Native grasses, whatever grows naturally. I don't know what those reddish flowers are there. Wildflowers. They grow around here, native though. So, and we have, you know, Queen Anne's lace and other flowers, wildflowers. But I don't mow it as regularly as a lawn because I like the grass to go to seed a little bit. It helps to strengthen the soil. I need some soil. When it was just sandhill, moss, and ferns, when you cut the ferns down, it would just evaporate water. Even if you had a good rain, it would be evaporated in a short amount of time. So I started watering. I could water the trees individually. These trees are mostly, although they're good apples for eating or pie, they're late apples. They hang long. This is for the deer and for hunting. We hunt out here too. So we have a cabin over there which we built last year, and I'll put a link on the video for the building of the cabin. I think I have that up on YouTube. If not, I'll put it up on YouTube, and so you can see that building of the cabin. My father still likes to deer hunt. He's in his mid-80s, and as long as he can stay relatively warm in the woods, he enjoys to hunt. So we built him some shelter and put a heater in it. It gets rather cold in November. But the trees around here, they're a little later in maturing than some of my other trees because they're larger rootstock. We have McCowan here. Most of these are on MM111 or 107 or 106. We have some Sun Fuji. This is a Brayburn over here. It's not a very precocious tree, and it's fairly late. It's kind of slow growing. I didn't know that when I bought it. I would have put more vigorous growers out here. We have Sun Fuji. You can see by the cage around that. This had a tree toppled on it a couple of years ago. We removed trees to the west here to let more sunlight in through the canopy, or around the canopy, into the orchard, because we didn't get a whole lot of sunlight in here. 4 or 5 hours a day was about it, and that's the minimum you need to grow an apple tree. So over here on the east side horizon, we took some trees out there to let a little more morning sunlight in, but it's a job keeping the trees back. So we have some Rome, McCowan, Gala, Honeycrisp, Sun Fuji, anything that will hang long on the tree. The Sun Fuji hangs a long time. The Rome This is the Rome right here. It hangs a long time. Just a second, I have to straighten this camera up.